Hi everyone, welcome back to Mind, Body and Energy. This is Carol and today is weekly reading. So the week ahead reading is going to be for the dates as follows: 10th May till 16th of May. I feel like right now the time is moving so quickly. As always, go ahead, pick your element, fire, earth, air, water, and let's begin with the reading. So let's begin with the fire signs. Let's see how your week ahead is going to be. All right, so wow, cards that have popped up for you are Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords. It's a very intense week that's going to happen. A lot of clarity and realizations, new beginning of some sorts, a new idea, a new connection starting possible. Keep your communications very clear in terms of what exactly you want. Okay, with that, I feel like it's a very fast paced energy this week. You're moving very quickly. You need to think before you speak for sure this week. And I also feel that you need to weigh your words, how you are speaking, like I said before. With that, I'm also saying that you need to ground yourself this week because there is possibility of a lot of overthinking that is going to happen. This can be hormonal for some as well. If you are PMSing, this is possible. That this is hormone-driven week. Hence, you'll have to balance the practicality and reality, um, practicality and spirituality, or perhaps inner world and the external world, right? So there needs to be the balance of that. Okay. However, if you were in conflict before, or if you are in conflict this week, you're going to win that for sure. But this week, I would say, do not try to, as intense and things goes, do not try to match that intensity. Try to rather ground yourself. Okay, fire signs, and all the very best. That's what I'm seeing for you. Let's move on. Okay. So cards that have popped up for you, water signs are Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and King of Wands. A lot of things are happening for you, a lot of narratives that are happening this week. Okay, for you, water signs, you are really want to build something, okay, and you have probably just started it, and it's great, you are on the right path for it. There are going to be less obstacles externally that I'm seeing. However, there will be a balancing act, okay, this week. You are balancing between your heart and your future through like oh, I put it as hearing anyway. So I feel that you will be doing like a balancing act between your emotions and you wanting to build a professional career. So there can be like some fights if you're in relationship that is going to like make you juggle a few things. You have to take out time to pay attention to your partner as well as pay attention to career. So that sort of thing can happen. I also feel like for some of you there are more than two people involved. I mean, not at okay, that didn't come out right. I feel like in your situation there are a lot of people involved. So that needs to be checked. If so many people needs to be involved in your situation and your dynamic, perhaps you're taking suggestions or opinions from others. That needs to be checked. Okay. Um, you need to trust your own gut as well in terms of making decisions and not just rely on others to make it for you or make it. Yeah, there is also this somber energy which is coming from Three of Swords, which is telling me that there's a possibility of victimizing yourself this week. Make sure you're not doing that, okay, because it was just going to hold you back. I don't see any external struggles internally. If you put yourself in a victim mindset, then everything would just feel heavy, and then you won't be able to lead and initiate and have an authority and be that firm because you're not able to be firm within. So assertiveness is very much important for you, water signs, this week. Also feeling, I am also feeling a lot of heat. So possible that this week you'd go through a lot of, perhaps it's just temperature there, or it's just energy inside. Maybe some of you can get fever. Your body is getting heated up. So yeah, doing things that helps you cool down, hydrating a lot would really help you out, water signs, this week. Let's move on to air signs, earth signs. Earth signs, the card that have popped up for you are King of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Emperor. Okay. So, Earth signs, I feel like you're going to take a lot of initiative. You're going to make things done. Whatever you have been talking about, you're going to take initiative to complete it. You should also. This is a good week to actually get things done. As soon as the clarity hits, I feel like you're also going to attract a lot of attention from people, a good attention. People are getting motivated, inspired, looking up to you. Perhaps you might be teaching people directly or indirectly, leading people. It's a very boss energy this week. Perhaps some, if you have been facilitator, teacher, mentor to some people, those people might come seek help from you this week as well. So a lot of people might be reaching you out as well. You might just get WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, some message or email from your old people that looked up to you. They might come to seek some help from you as well. Moving on to air signs. Cards that have popped up for you are King of Cups, Four of Cups, and Page of Cups. Okay. Wow, all cups. Very emotional week. Very wholesome week. You can make it like that. Perhaps you might have heart-to-heart conversation with an elder that you look up to, who you feel is emotionally balanced. Some of you might be creatively expressing yourself and writing things, or like some sort of creative expression, some sort of art you are choosing this week, which is beautiful. Do not be too stubborn in terms of emotions this week. If someone comes with an apology or offer a proposal, at least consider it instead of just saying no to things. Because I feel like there's going to be someone who's going to reach out to you, okay, for heart purpose, like for emotions purpose. So make sure that you are not coming across as someone who's cold, or someone who's, because I don't see you as cold at all from the card that I follow. I feel like you're very emotional, very sensitive, considerate, but make sure your image is not perceived as someone who's cold. Otherwise, wrong assumptions are happening with that. So be yourself, be your warm self. That's what I'm seeing for you, air signs, this week. Until next time.